Assume that consumers consider popcorn and pretzels to be substitutes. A significant decrease in the supply of popcorn will affect the pretzel market by blank. So in this question, we're told that there are two goods, popcorn and pretzels, and they're substitutes. And we're asked that in a situation that there is a decrease in the supply of popcorn, we're asked for how this will affect the pretzel market. So we're given that popcorn and pretzels are substitutes. So popcorn and pretzels are substitutes. So this means that people could eat popcorn if they don't have pretzels, or pretzels if they don't have popcorn. And we're asked that because there's a decrease in the supply of popcorn, what will happen to the pretzel market? So for this question, we'll use the cross-price elasticity formula, which is equal to the percent change in supply of, let's call this good X, over the percent change in price of good Y. And because these are substitute goods, a key note here is that with this formula, the result will always be positive. Meaning that if the supply of good X increases, the price of good Y increases. Or if the supply of good X decreases, the price of good Y decreases. So let's look at how this will relate to this question. So in this question, we're told that there's a decrease in the supply of popcorn, and we're asked to what will happen in the pretzel market. So as before, the relationship between a substitute good and cross-price elasticity is that this cross-price elasticity will always be positive. Therefore, a decrease in the supply of popcorn will lead to an increase in the price of pretzels. So we know that in the pretzel market, there will be an increase in price of pretzels. So let's look at the answer choices to start eliminating some choices. A. Increasing the demand for pretzels and therefore the supply of pretzels. So this is incorrect because increasing the demand for pretzels, which is true because as the price increases, in this case, and the supply of the popcorn decreases, the graph relating supply and demand for pretzels will shift to the right, specifically the demand. Therefore, the demand would increase, but supply wouldn't change in this case because only one of these graphs would change. So A is incorrect. B. Increasing the demand for pretzels and therefore the price of pretzels. This seems to be the correct answer, because if we were to draw a graph right here of supply and demand, this would be the price of a good, and this would be the quantity of the good, and this graph, it depicts the demand, and this is the supply. In this case, we know that the demand will shift to the right, therefore causing an increase in the price of the good, an increase in the quantity of the good. Therefore, option choice B says that the demand will increase, and so will the price. And this follows what we've analyzed here and what we found here. Therefore, B seems to be the correct answer. C. Decreasing the demand for pretzels and therefore the price of pretzels. This is incorrect because if the demand for pretzels were to decrease, the graph would be here, right? And this would cause a decrease in the price of pretzels, not an increase in the price of pretzels. Therefore, C is incorrect. D. Increasing the supply of pretzels and therefore the price of pretzels. This is incorrect because if we were to depict an increase in the supply of pretzels, which would look like this, shift to the right of this S-curve, this would cause a decrease in the price because this price would map to something here, whereas the original would be up here. Therefore, there is a decrease in the price, not an increase in the price. So as C, D is incorrect. E, decreasing the supply of pretzels and therefore the price of pretzels. This is incorrect because decreasing the supply of pretzels would shift the supply curve to the left, and while this would cause an increase in the price of pretzels, we know that the increase in the price of pretzels up here was due to the change in demand, not in the change in supply. Therefore, E is incorrect, and the correct answer is B.